Hi there, Zelda fans! Amanda Van Heil here for another episode of Zelda Weekly. PAX East is next month, and Nintendo just announced they will be in attendance. They'll have a booth set up in the expo hall, and they always go all out on their booths. PAX West had a really cool Splatoon theme last year, and the last time Nintendo was at PAX East, it was all Animal Crossing themed because the game came out like, I think a month after PAX East last 2020 was when it was. Now, I don't know how it will be themed this year, so let's think for a minute. PAX is March 23rd through the 26th, so what games are coming out in the months to follow? Bayonetta Origins will have just launched. Pikmin 4 comes out in July. Oh, and Tears of the Kingdom in May. So, yeah, that'd be really cool. Now, before anyone says, Amanda from Zelda Universe said Tears of the Kingdom will be at the Nintendo booth at PAX. First of all, I never said that. Well, I mean, technically, I just said it for the quote. But Nintendo hasn't said what it's going to be. It legitimately could be Pikmin, which would be absolutely adorable. But I assure you, if they had announced Zelda at PAX, I would have started this video off screaming that I get to play Tears of the Kingdom next month, because you know who else will be at PAX? The Zoo Crew! Yes, I call the ZU staff the Zoo Crew, and that name needs to stick. We are doing a panel on the Zelda timeline, and if Nintendo brings Zelda, you'll get a nice up-close look. And while Nintendo will be at PAX East, they will not be attending E3 this year. Also, neither will Sony or Microsoft. But you know who will be at E3? The Zoo Crew! Even though Nintendo isn't there, we're still going to be there reporting from the show floor because you never know, there might be some really cool Zelda-esque games being shown. Pre-orders have opened up for By Your Side, a Breath of the Wild Zelink fanzine. It's a scrapbook-style fanzine all about Link and Zelda being the best Zelda shipping. When ordering, you can choose between one of 5 different bundles. Firefly's Light, which is all digital. Silent Princess gets you both a physical and digital copy of the book. Creamy Heart Soup gets you a whole bunch of physical and digital merch. Tasha, what baby? Come here. Tasha wants to help. The Flower Adorned Goddess bundle contains both physical and digital copies of the book, digital merch along with stickers and prints. And lastly is the Shelter from the Storm bundle, which also happens to be the name of the greatest shipping trope ever. And it has everything, as does that ship. You have until March 26th to get your pre-order in, and you can learn more about the fanzine by visiting their Twitter and Tumblr pages. Isn't that right, Tasha? You want to see the Breath of the Wild fanzine? It'll be cute, just like you. Alright, so last episode I asked you guys what your favorite moment in the Tears of the Kingdom trailer was, and here's what you said. Udal says the fact that Link dropped that Master Sword, a blade created by the goddess Hylia herself to save Zelda. He reached out with his bad arm too. Breath of the Wild Zelink is so canon, and that part of the trailer officially proved it. I think that part was my favorite too. It was so neat. And adorable. Alright, Blue Knight 85 says, I liked the car they showed for a second among the various ways Link can use that arm of his to make things float, fly, or possibly even build. I'm looking forward to what kinds of creativity can come from that arm. Yeah, I liked the car. That was super cute. I want to ride around in the car. And Tom Simmons says, the return of Gleeok, that 3-headed dragon on the bridge. Yeah, I'm still debating whether or not the Gleeok was happy or unhappy. Because he could be happy that Ganon has turned everything into, like, awfulness. And he's like, this lava-filled domain is all for me. Alright, so my question for you guys for next week. The Legend of Zelda just celebrated its 37th anniversary. So my question for all of you is, if you were to have a party in the world of Zelda, how would you do it? Where would you go? What would you do? And who would you see? Let us know. Alright everybody, well that is it for this week's Zelda Weekly. Thank you so very much for watching. My name's Amanda Van Heil. Be sure to follow us on our Twitch channel, Zelda Universe TV. And I'll see you guys next week.